This Sunday, I like to call Holy Nagging Sunday. Holy Nagging Sunday. And the question I often pose when this reading comes up is the following. What is the difference between nagging and advocacy? You see, I think there's a cultural understanding or misunderstanding that permeates our society where advocacy, asking for help, receiving help, ensuring that others are helped, ensuring that others are done righteously and justly, is often perceived as nagging or begging in a negative sense, right? There's a very negative cultural connotation for receiving help, for asking for help. In my work as a bereavement counselor, I often hear people say, I wish I would have taken up X when they offered me Y early in the grieving process. I don't know why I didn't. And we have that conversation about cultural understanding, cultural misunderstanding, that we are identified as less than socially if we ask, receive, or advocate for ourselves. Ask for help, receive help, or advocate for ourselves. There are rhetorical devices used in this reading that I think speak to modern culture, even though, of course, this was written about 2,000 years ago. I want to turn your attention to the line that is translated, because this widow keeps bothering me. When you read commentaries, which you have to do to prepare for your sermons, you find that this bothering me and the strike me that comes at the end of that sentence, when he says that she will finally come and strike me, it can actually be translated to, she'll come and give me a black eye. She'll come and give me a black eye. In other words, she's very strong in her advocacy for herself. She's very strong in her advocacy for herself. I think this gospel calls us to a higher understanding of advocacy for ourselves and for others. You see the strength in that word, black eye. I'm going to give you a black eye if we translate it that way. Shows a flat, or maybe not flat, it's very vivacious, but a very direct is the proper word here. A direct call to action by Jesus. It's talking about prayer, right? That we shouldn't be ceasing in our prayer, and that prayer is a powerful thing. And I think it's a call to action for ourselves. You see, often, yes, we do pray for others, and that's a wonderful thing. I think we are absolutely called to that. And I think our action for others should also be a little bit of an action for ourselves sometimes. Because I think in our culture, right, to balance things, it's important to also say it's okay to have the community help you, to advocate for yourself to get that communal help. In our independent understanding, where we're often okay with helping others, it's rare we're okay with being helped. So today, I would charge you to not only think about a gospel understanding of how you might advocate for another, you might holy nag on another's behalf, but also think, how might I holy nag, how might I advocate on my own behalf?